Hi everyone, welcome back to Form of Therapy and to the Culture Study. My name is Jaeok PD, and today I'm going to be reacting to The Chase by Hearts2Hearts. Very interesting girl group name, immediately catches your attention. So this is the debut of a brand new SM girl group. Very excited because it's SM. They tend to have some great vocalists, and they've been killing it in the music department lately, so I'm excited. Before we actually get into today's video, though, quick word from today's sponsor. Let's talk about today's sponsor, Incogni. I know personally, I get upwards of 20 spam calls a day with even AI voicemails telling me all sorts of stuff. I get spam text messages, and that's all because data brokers have leaked and sold our data to companies and businesses. Some data brokers have even been charged with conspiracy to commit fraud for selling sensitive information of the elderly and vulnerable to scammers. Plus, even people like your landlord or your employer or complete randos can access your personal information through people search sites. But it doesn't have to all be scary, because that's where Incogni can help. Incogni reaches out to data brokers for you and requests that they take down your personal information, and they even handle whatever objections they might have. But your data could leak again. However, Incogni is automated, so if it ever goes up for sale, they can take it down right away. And so that's why having an annual plan is also helpful, and we've got a deal for you to help with that. If you use my code FORMOFTHERAPY or use the link incogni.com/formoftherapy, you can get 60% off the annual plan to help keep your data off the market. All right, thank you to Incogni for sponsoring today's video. Let's get into today's reaction. This is The Chase by Hearts2Hearts. Little alpaca.
꿈이 꾸는데 비밀 그 빛에 홀린 듯이 따라가라 호기심은 자꾸만 커져 이걸 마셔 보게 될 걸 너만 파란 핑크빛깔 속에 훔쳐 비각되는 척기 빈비는 가지런히 우리 얘기를
Whoa, how big's the group?
어떻게 안 그래 I love the way you love the chase 내 모험에 저 걸음을 뒤져 온통 수수께끼 난 더 알고 싶어 Crop 내 맘대로 잘라낸 환상의 조각 Sparkle sparkle 온 걸 본 것 같아 Hop 내 모험에 저 걸음을 Sparkle sparkle
We love a song that has a full bass. Oh yeah.
설명할 수 없는데 롱님을 닮는 달려 멈춰서 이고 싶지 않아 이 커다란 emotion 걷다 내린 quiz 같은 새 손을 뻗어나가 친구 열쇠는 요란스레 오늘 여러분 졸라 되겠지 I'll make you say my name 주문보다 강해 I love the way
Very well edited.
the chase 내 모험에 저 걸음을 뒤져 온통 수수께끼 난 더 알고 싶어 Crop 내 맘대로 잘라낸 환상의 조각 Sparkle sparkle 뭔가 본 것 같아 Baby we got what you need Our love is so sweet It pops like candy Yeah 사랑은 가만히 가만 채내 맘대로 달려가 내 세상을 가져와 Come and get you, come and get you, come and get you, yeah
Oh,
It's forever, it's
this bridge is fantastic. Wow.
환상에 빠진 너와 나야 낮아 꿈이 꿈꾸기 시작해 yeah 내 모험에 첫걸음이야 내 맘대로 가고 싶어 꿈은 시작됐어 내 모험에 파란 핑크빛깔 속에 첫걸음을 떠다니는 quiz 같은
Got a problem here. Bar's a little too high. They've set the bar too high for themselves. I love this song, but more than this song, I love the marketing. I love the direction of this music video. I love the vibe. It feels very rich and intimate. And first off, we love a song with a bass heavy driven song. And as bass heavy as it is, it feels very grounded and very full in that way, but it's also it's a very dreamy song, and it does feel like the song kind of is flying all over the place. There's something very fantastical about the nature of the song. But the video, I think, it's edited and directed in such a way that immediately Hearts to Hearts sets a branding for themselves. It feels like the aesthetic for this, it feels somewhat futuristic. It feels new modern in that way. Not even like a Gen Z type of aesthetic music video. I don't know if there's any music video that has ever evoked the emotions that Hearts to Hearts evoked in me. I think Hearts to Hearts, the chase, and the aesthetic of this music video, this is the start of something new. We are seeing the birth of something new. The last time I would say, and this music video is nothing like this music video, but the last time I would say a music video really struck me and how insanely original a music video felt was Artemis's Virtual Angel. And Artemis's Virtual Angel felt very unique to them, very the birth of something new for them. And the chase gives off the exact same vibe of Hearts to Hearts. It feels very futuristic and deep, but at the same time, it also feels open and expansive. And we'll get into how they hit all those emotional beats in this second watch through. But off the cuff, I'll say I love the song. Typical SM. The vocal lineup with this group is insane. It looks like it's a minimum 6-member group. There might be more. I'll do a head count in my second watch through, but I love that, especially after aespa was a 4-member group. Love to see another big member group, and I like the aesthetic too. I do. I keep saying that, so I don't even know what their aesthetic is. So let's just watch this again. I have no idea what's happening with this little. I'm gonna go with it's either an alpaca or a miniature pony or a miniature horse. I don't know the difference between those two. So, okay. One of the things that really sets this video apart compared to a lot of videos is the visual look of this video. It's very, 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 very gorgeous. The cinematography is very gorgeous. It is a very strange blend between being a K-pop music video and being cinematic, and also coming off like a deep, introspective indie movie. So the emotional blend and elements come from the fact that, so this is a very interesting look to pull off. It's a sharp looking video, which is what a lot of K-pop music videos are, but it's also a little muddied in that there's a hella amount of film grain that they threw on this. Like a lot. There are music videos where like, hey, aesthetically, we're going to throw some film grain on this. Here, they were like, that times 100. It's a lot of film grain. It's actually crazy how much film grain there is. But it's a very pretty music video. They're also not going for natural lighting, which gives it that sharp K-pop look. They've got a screen over her so that like her it's creating like a soft bounce on her face, as well as like the sharp edge lighting really makes her stand out against the background, and the background is really gorgeous too, just this nature setting. I don't know how much of this is natural lighting or how much of this is artificial lighting that they're playing with here. You can do both. I'm gonna go with, it seems like it's natural lighting. Yeah, it's like sunset lighting. Ooh, okay. There's our first shot that looked a little off. It's fast, so I didn't notice it the first time. Yeah, the green screen work is a little flat, but it's fine. Editing is very snappy. The one with the short hair, they're very charismatic, I gotta say. First off, the I love the way you love the chase is so good. And it's not because the line is just good, which it is. The way they sing it, and you know, I'm sure it's a different singer every time. The way every time whoever is given that line sings it, that melody is so good. Well, I guess the pony sort of like, and it's showing the shot of them running sort of represents a chase. Interesting. It's a little hypnotic. Even like the bass definitely feels a little hypnotic, and even this shot, it's got a bit of a prism effect. Okay, so how many? There's a lot. There's more than 6 actually. 3. I think it's 8. Wow. This is one of the more interesting shots. A lot of constant motion. Even if you notice with the camera work, it's constantly moving, and the way they quickly run away and switch, that was such a choice. That creates such a, I don't know, such a strange effect. I don't know what it is yet. Is this SM's lobby? Wow, the transition from her and this big percussion crash and the is so cool. It's very cool cinematic framing. The building definitely gives it like the futuristic look as well. Just like this amount of editing is so much. It should be disorienting, and it's not. It's a lot of work. There's a lot of editing, and just a lot of glitching, a lot of like freezing time and like moving back and forth and breaking the fourth wall. It's a lot, and it should feel like it's too much, but the pacing is so careful. They really nailed it. Is good. That's such a dope shot when she's coming down the elevator. Did they change the lighting right at the last second? So she comes down. Oh, wow. They do. That's crazy. They changed the lighting within the elevator to even make to have it change with the vibe of the sound. Wow. A lot. So there's a lot of cinematic aesthetics going on in a lot of long lens focal length. So a lot of like the dance is shot in like a really long focal length to make it look extra dreamy. Like even like these long shots, the way that they have them placed throughout is also such an artistic approach. A lot of artistic framing. So right there, even the way they come out of the elevator, that was so interesting on that little mechanical percussion, the dung, dung, like where they cut her out and make her pause for like just a second. Like she's the only one moving. Oh, and a little slow-mo. Oh, just a lot of glitch editing. It's just, oh my God, it's so much. What is going on here? So, I mean, that's definitely like a weird. This is like weird green screen work right here on the right, the dark stuff. I think what makes a lot of this work is the fact that the pacing is really well done. It's a lot of glitch transitions, but then really smooth, steady camera work. A lot of sweeping camera work, a lot of crane work, a lot of wide exterior establishing shots, which gives it a much more cinematic scope to it. But then the editing aspect is anything but. It's very interesting. So it goes very glitchy, which gives it like this very fast, crazy like feeling. But then the shots themselves, like the slow-mo of the hair, like these very beautiful like lighting of the sun right behind her. The whole song is called The Chase, and it feels like they do a great job of, I think, this music video manipulating you into really falling for the chase of like trying to chase and pursue them, the artists. Like the way that they keep transitioning, they're making the chase enticing for the viewer. Can't keep up with these transitions. Holy moly. Oh. God. Director, editor, they deserve a round of applause. The vision for this, the push and pull, the mirtang as it's called in Korean, the chase as it were, is incredible. The way they make the viewer really sucked in and fall for the girls, I think is really, really something to be studied. This is a really well edited video. Like they leave you a little flat-footed with these transitions. They're constantly trying to keep you on your toes, and they hold onto your gaze, your attention just long enough, and just when you think you're comfortable, another wild transition. And at the end, I feel like you're genuinely just swept off your feet, and just it's a really cool music video, a really cool artistic framing, really great architecture. Like the indoor shots are really cool. Even this last shot right here, this is just really cool architecture. Like the visual aspect of this music video is actually very captivating and breathtaking, I would say. And then it's backed up by the fact that the song is, I guess the song could be debatable. I think the song is really good, but you could at least admit that the vocalists are incredible. They're incredibly talented. And I think the almost like odd humor that the video has, it's not meant to be funny, but like the language that this video develops through its transitions makes them seem so much more fleeting and so much more like something you want to chase. And just like the sort of like back and forth humor of that is something that I think is just, it's really, really hard to do. But they did it and they nailed it. And just, I don't know if I've ever seen a music video like this. They really, really birthed something new. And the standards are high for the next music video. Like, this is just a debut single. The standards are high for an EP, and the standards are high for a music video. Hey, they knocked it out of the park with aespa, right? So here's hoping SM knows what they're doing, right? But holy moly, I'm so freaking impressed. I'm immediately in love with this. I'm going to pass the question off to you guys. What do you think of The Chase by Hearts2Hearts? I love it. I think this is a fantastic song. I think it's a fantastic music video. I think the way that it's edited to be such an interesting chase as you're chasing the girls as a viewer throughout the video is a very interesting manipulative directing tactic that I personally love. I think it's really, really good, and I totally fell for it, and I'm a fan. And I want to know what you guys think. I feel like they're kind of doing a lot of things that are in vogue right now within K-pop and girl groups. Kind of like they're entering the realm to like battle sort of like the islets and the Risennes and the triple S's. Like it's like the good R&B vocal realm is coming back. Like that intimate R&B girl group musical realm is coming back, and I'm loving it. And we have a brand new contender in that realm of music. And yeah, I'm excited to see how Hearts2Hearts moves forward. With that in mind, if you want to get involved in the conversation, go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you want to support the channel, you can visit me on our Patreon. Obviously, there's not much out for Hearts2Hearts. If there are some live stages, I might actually check out some live stages for Hearts2Hearts. If you want to support the channel for free, you can always subscribe over here. Check out my other videos over here. And I'll see you guys in another reaction. Have a wonderful day. Bye.